I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by
Hashem,
Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by
Hashem,
Shem
Kadash. Double honors to apostles of GMS, and the sincere shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth and sincerity. And I pretty much want to get into this pretty much small topic. The brother Amawad here pretty much in that camp leader already went into this before. I haven't seen it, but this is pretty much going into the title for camps. What is a camp? What is the meaning of it? And just, I would say yesterday, the camp leader was telling us about a scoffer on his channel that was like, oh, this is why you guys follow men or something like this, and this is why, who says you need to be in a camp or something like that. And I remember, I think like once or twice every year I didn't hear that same comment.
Yeah, or they say, I think that's what I think that's the thing that Scoffer said. I believe he said, did men follow Jesus or a camp or
That's
something
what
like that?
Was.
Yeah,
it was exactly that.
And it said that did his disciples or his apostles follow him or a camp, something like that.
And that was a dumb question, anyways.
That's a stupid ass question.
When you follow Yahweh Shah, you follow the camp anyways. What the meaning of a camp? Well, I'm gonna actually get the definition of it. The definition of camp says those who encamp company body of people. When you have a body, it's like the same way with church. Church is a camp. When you go to work, that's a camp. And I have news for you. Even when you, let's say, you have people that go out camping, and it just be them themselves. Because the whole definition of a camp is, of course, a body of people, but it means a foundation. A foundation is a camp. That's why you encamp in one particular spot. That's why you have people that camp that go and lease with other people, or they just go by themselves because that's their thing. And guess what? What do they say? They say they're setting up camp.
Yep.
All a camp is a foundation. And that's what you people lack to understand. You scoffers don't even bother to think about things before you just spew it out.
No, because it's like they so much. It's, they want to be heard. They want to be seen. They want to be right. They want to be right about stuff, and they want to try so hard to prove us wrong to the point they say they put out these stupid comments,
dumb
and so caught up in their personal their personal emotions and feelings or whatever, and their motives to try to prove us wrong. And it's like, do you realize? And you be looking back at the comment like, do you realize what you just said? Like.
And it is dumb because of the simple fact that when these guys come up with these comments, such as the one is, do you follow Yahweh Shah or men? Well, you have to question: Are you yourself going out? Are you doing this thing by yourself?
Right.
Because if you are, you're still in camp technically because you're on a foundation. And number two, a lot of scoffers that talks about these type of things ain't even going out.
Right.
They sitting behind a keyboard.
A lot of people. That's another thing. A lot of people don't know that they already in the camp. When you come up to us, this guy, the guy that was commenting to he's on that thing about great GMS is over there molesting little infants or whatever else, and I'm like, don't you realize they came from a camp? Don't you realize you're in the camp? Do you know how many people were saying that about us? You in the camp. You pretty much in the camp. You're in an agreement. So one of them definitions we looked up before, it said something about a fellowship. You're in fellowship against us. You're basically in the camp.
Yep.
So I got the scripture here. This Deuteronomy 23:14. It says, "For the Lord thy power walketh in the midst of thy camp." Okay.
The scriptures explain themselves. You didn't got caught in what you thought you was right was completely wrong.
Right. Oh yeah, so like it. No, it's to deliver thee, and to give up thine enemies before thee. Therefore shall thy camp be holy.
It's clear as day. The camps are a thing because we work as a body. And it makes us clean. When you think about a camp or a foundation, you're separating yourself from the rest of the people. You're separating yourself. That's why it's a foundation.
Right.
Even if you're by yourself on one spot that you are setting up camp with, it's a foundation. The Lord we following what the Lord has done. When the 12 disciples, which the apostles followed him, the disciples followed him, there was a camp. Whether they roamed somewhere from one place to another, they still set up as what they call a set up shop. That's a camp. They set up camp. Why? Because it was a multitude of people, and that's what we're doing. We're following the ways of Yahweh Shah. So when you ask a dumb question like that, well, we're gonna reply with the smartest answer because it's the most common sense one.
Yeah.
What, do you follow Yahweh Shah or a camp? Both, because guess what?
It's Yahweh Shah's camp.
Right. Exactly. When you see a camp leader, the camp leader is supposed to represent like another form of Yahweh Shah. That's why we follow suit to the command.
Right.
We're imitating what the Lord has shown us before.
And this video also goes to them Jace that say, "Oh, you're following man. You're following man." Did not the Lord set up men? You know, if that
is not the Lord a man himself?
Right. I mean, if that's the case, you know, why are you reading the scriptures? Why are you reading, you know, the laws of Moses? Moses was a man. You know, all the prophets. You know,
all men.
All men. You know, the men in the scriptures. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. You know, John the Baptist. You know, several different James, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea. You know, all these people. So what's the point of even reading these? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. These people just get so caught up in their
emotions,
in their emotions, their little motives, just to try to prove us wrong.
You know what I think it is? I think they're bored because scoffers don't come up with any legit questions or statements or even comments.
All this shit popping up on my. It's still like it was.
Oh, is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh, okay. But I think what it is scoffers are bored because they don't come up with any legit comments, questions, or statements. They just bring out something that they don't even understand. So scoffers. That's why we call y'all scoffers because y'all don't come up with anything good. Y'all can't come up with an actual question or statement. You just go based off what you hear from everybody else.
Well, we got that scripture here. It's
Okay.
Second Peter 3:3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall be Salakia. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. When we in the last days and we got a lot of scoffers, they walking after their own lusts.
Yep.
You know, yeah, you know, they walking after their own lusts. So what's them walking after their own? And this is a prophecy, you know, for the scoffers to be coming up. You know, what's them walking after their own lust? You know,
walking after their own stupidity.
Walking after their own stupidity. You know, saying that we infant molesters and child molesters and
yet
things
they
like
can't come
that.
up with any proof about that.
If we were child molesters, would we not be in jail? I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. See, that's how you know we doing the right thing. Because we can see that these people just don't, you know.
And that's just the spirit of niggas. Niggas are dumb. Niggas, and that's why and I'm gonna keep it straight. Niggas are dumb. When you see a scoffer, 9 times out of 10, it's a nigga. And guess what niggas do? They come up with dumb stuff to say.
They really do.
When you go back to school, and I guarantee you, a lot of brothers which every brother has pretty much gone to school. I'm pretty sure a lot. But for brothers to actually think back on their school, when you look at all the people you had there, how many of the niggas was there acting dumb as hell? Because I could definitely, me and the brother here could definitely go back to how many times niggas was always dumb.
Yeah.
As long as before we even got there.
I mean, hell, we could see it outside in daily life.
Exactly. You guys don't come up. This is why Esau and other nations look at us like we're pitiful, because we really are. Because y'all can't come up with anything good. Niggas ain't educated. Not saying niggas because Jake, the actual sincere brother, is different from a nigga. Niggas are dumb. You have scoffers, they're dumb because they can't come up with anything. They're bored,
and we like it. You know, we like it. We like getting insulted because you know what the scripture say. For many shall hate you for my name's sake, man. Blessed are you when you shall be hated for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Yup, and for me, I laugh at it because I was like, because every time a scoffer says something, we instantly know what to say back to him. It's just like
pull out a scripture on him. That's all.
Scripture, or we can say something that's more common sense.
It's
just, or we just leave it because we know how dumb they really are. They don't even understand what they're saying.
Yep.
But that's because they don't understand the truth.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because sometimes we don't even, I'm gonna close it out soon. But yeah, you're right though. Because sometimes, most of the time, we don't even answer to these scoffers because
it's
for what?
It's dumb. I got a scripture real quick.
Okay.
This is Proverbs 3:5. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart," which y'all scoffers ain't doing. And it says, "Lean not unto thy own understanding," and that's what y'all guys are doing. Y'all lean into your own understanding, which you really have none. But that's why it's your own understanding.
Yep.
Y'all ain't spiritually smart. Y'all ain't even worldly smart. Y'all just a bunch of floaters, really. Y'all think of something dumb to say because y'all was the class clowns at school, and you can't come up with anything better. Y'all ran out of lines to come up with. Y'all ran out of material.
Pretty much.
You just pair it with what other niggas are saying.
Yep.
One from you pair it with all these false teachers, these false prophets are saying, because guess what? You like that prophet more than the truth.
Right.
Because we out here telling the truth. Y'all don't like the truth.
Right.
That's why y'all pretty much come up with the dumbest things y'all can ever hear of. You roll with it.
Right. A lot of Jake need to look up what we just looked it up, but basically, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the point.
That's the problem with these people. They don't, when they say these words, they don't even bother looking them up.
No, they don't.
They just like, oh, because this guy said it's right. But they can't pull out no proof. We can pull out proof about other guys. And guess what? We'll still get hated off for it. Yeah. Because we speak the truth. We show them the truth.
Yeah, we do.
There was plenty of videos where brothers even talked to other people that was in even false camps. And even told them the wickedness they was doing.
Right.
That's proof.
Right.
Other false camps say, oh, they got rapists and other child molesters. There's no proof on it.
Of course it ain't. There never is.
No proof on that. None of us ended up in jail for that.
Oh boy, just scoffers, man. They something. But this is what we gotta go. I just looked at a video earlier from one of the brothers, and this is one of the things we gotta go through. We just gotta, stay strong. That's all. Because the scoffers are gonna be they're gonna be scoffers. And the only thing that's going to change that is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
And he's going to flip it. He's going to flip it eventually. Usually everything calming down right now, or somewhat calming down right now. Kinda. I would say stuff is calming down and escalating somewhat.
Very true.
It's a bit of a mixture now. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, that's what a camp is. That's what a camp is. It ain't nothing but a gathering of people that's in fellowship.
Yep.
With their belief, with their thought systems, or their beliefs or whatever else.
Mm-hmm. You set up a foundation, even for guys that do it on their own. You
scoffers are a camp. Y'all literally a camp of scoffers. Y'all will never get on each other, but y'all will get on us. Like even if y'all don't agree on the same thing, you scoffers are a camp. They just don't understand that.
Nope.
So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Of course, we want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kadosh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.